Smith is at the robot factory. Suddenly there was a strange scene. There are only 1,000 robots in stock, but the system showed 1,001. Obviously one of them is a fake, so they immediately ordered the robot. Identify the counterfeit goods. The response that could be received was, "What can we do? It'll take weeks to identify them one by one." Smith had to resort to extreme measures. He shot and killed one, because the robot they're looking for is self-aware. If he sees his own kind suffer, that robot's gonna make a move. Just as he was about to hit the second one, the robot finally wavered. Smith hurried after him, but it's like looking for a needle in a haystack. In the blink of an eye, the target was gone. As he searched carefully, the robot suddenly jumped out and threw him far away, then resolutely break open the iron door and escape. But the outside world is already lurking. The robot immediately jumped up the building and tried to climb the wall to escape. But how could it escape? The next it was caught in a fishing net and the robot was arrested. Why does the robot want Doctor? But the robot refused to deny it. The robot says his name is Sunny and that the doctor gave it to him. The doctor created it and it won't hurt the doctor. Then why was it hidden at the scene? I can't believe Sunny said it was because he was scared. When Smith heard it, he was instantly suspicious, because robots don't feel anything. They don't get scared. But Sunny says he can even dream. Smith said he wouldn't believe it, so he went straight to the point and asked Sunny again why did he murder the doctor, and it actually pissed Sunny off. Sunny banged on the table to re-emphasize that he had not harmed the doctor, but it doesn't matter anymore. Through Sunny's performance, Smith had reason to suspect that Sunny was responsible for the doctor's death, because Sunny already has emotions. This means that it is not bound by three principles, and the doctor could have died because Sunny lost control. So Smith formally charged Sunny with murder. But robotics company head Robertson doesn't think so. He brought a court order demanding Sunny's immediate release, because robots are not people. Even if Sunny caused the doctor's death, it was also an industrial accident. They're bringing Sunny back to work right now for a diagnosis, then destroy it. It's a scoundrel. Smith's suggestion of calling the mayor was a surprise. Just then the mayor called. The mayor has specifically asked for Sunny's release. At the request of the mayor, they had no choice but to do what they had to do. But Smith didn't give up. He went back to the doctor's villa to look for clues. Turns out there's a demolition robot. It has been confirmed that demolition is scheduled for 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, and the authorizer is the head of robotics company Robertson. Maybe he was trying to get rid of evidence. Smith immediately went into the villa to search for evidence. Well, it turns out there's cameras all over the villa. That's not the point. The point is the surveillance is all controlled by the robotics company. Smith suspected that the doctor was being watched. The doctor must have found something to hide, and that's why he was murdered. But before he could think about it, the building robot suddenly started. Smith was scared to death. He could not help but lament that he had known it was so dangerous to come here. Might as well get a safe job. I wouldn't have been so embarrassed. But now is not the time for that. The priority is to stay alive. He quickly shot down the bolt, and then he opened the door and he barely escaped. But the demolition robot is scheduled for 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. Why would it suddenly start at this time? Apparently someone found him inside the villa. Someone's trying to destroy evidence, so we secretly activated the demolition robot. And Robertson is the most suspect because he has access. Smith rushed through the AI without further ado. Get the doctor's last 50 messages with Robertson before he died. I didn't know Robertson had taken precautions. If anyone tries to access this information, the AI will notify Robertson. Smith was in trouble.